Well, here we are finding ourselves yet again in lockdown and with probably plenty of time on our hands to do some inner reflection. I'm not sure about you, but I've done all the baking that I could do, and now I have to lose the weight from the baking. And I've been occupying myself in the evenings with trying to catch up on period dramas and also try to read the book that accompanies the drama. So a little bit of Dickens and some George Eliot going on, which is wonderful to get back into. I would like to share with you today a story from a book by a wonderful writer called Anthony de Mello. He was a Roman Catholic priest. He lived in an ashram in India, and his books have great stories from the culture that he lived in there. And this is a story which I think will speak to our inner lives as we sit and think about our faith and where is God. "Excuse me," said an ocean fish. "You are older than I, so tell me, where can I find this thing called the ocean?" "The ocean," said the older fish, "is the thing that you are currently in." "Oh, this. But this is water," said the fish. "What I seek is the ocean." And he swam away, disappointed to find what he was looking for, hopefully somewhere else. Now the man came to his master, and he said to him, "For years I have been seeking God. I have sought him everywhere that he is said to be. I have sought him in the mountain peaks, the vastness of the desert, in the silence of the cloisters and the dwellings of the poor." "Have you found him?" the master asked. "No, I have not. Have you?" What could the master say? The evening sun was sending shafts of golden light into the room. Hundreds of sparrows were twittering in a nearby tree. In the distance he could hear the sound of the highway traffic. A mosquito droned nearby that it was about to strike. And yet this man in front of him could sit there and say that he had not found God. After a while the man left, disappointed, to continue his search. "Stop searching, little fish. There isn't anything to look for. All you have to do is look." And a prayer to go with that story from this book, Turn But a Stone by Edmund Banyard. And this prayer is called The Voice of the Lord. "It isn't easy to recognize, O God, that you may be present when we are strangely restless, seeking we know not what. It isn't easy to recognize that you may be speaking when we are confronted with a disconcerting challenge. It isn't easy at any time to recognize that you may be calling us. Yet, when we do stop to listen, when we do acknowledge that what disturbs us may be you seeking us, that is still only the beginning. To move on from hearing to doing, that is another thing altogether. Save us, O Lord, from imagining that our way should be easier. Save us from the illusion that hearing your call is like receiving an invitation to a picnic. And when the time comes that there is a word for us to hear, a work for us to do, give us the will to say, 'Speak, for your servant is listening.' Amen."